I just made a video about this, Tony, but I'm going to answer your question specifically because I love you. When we were violated, when we got invaded, right? When the Anunnakis came here, the Anunnaki said, let's make man in our image. What they're lying to us about is that it was already beings on this planet before they came here. And what they're lying about is that they took a monkey and used that monkey and made the first blood. That's a lie. When the Anunnaki first came here, they saw women. But the way we looked and the way that we were, we didn't look nothing like this. And the thing that they saw that we have created, they was wondering, how was it that these beings, because they could tell we was feminine, because we was energy. You could see us. They was amazed by what they saw. So what they did was they said, well, because they was only supposed to come down here and mine gold. That's it. So they said, well, hell, we can come down here. We got these beings. Look what they created down here. So what they did was they didn't know how to do it. Because remember, they came from Nibiru. They didn't know how to do it. So what they did was when they invaded us, they made us. See, they think that we was nice when they came over here. That we was nice and we showed them the world because they was men. No, the angel, because they called them angels. They would never give y'all the real names of these beings. They're gonna say angels. When these angels saw these Anunnakis come, the angels was already aware of why the Anunnakis was there. The angels was already aware that they was about to get violated. So when the Anunnakis came, they violated us. They ransacked throughout nature. They raped us. They abused us. So what they did was they couldn't find out what we was doing to create the world that they saw. Because we would not tell them, because we wouldn't give away our source. Remember, we gave it to the mother. So they couldn't get it out of us. So what they did was they said, well, let's make man into our image. So they created a man. And what they did was they took pieces of a woman, which is the rib of a woman. And they created a man. But what they did was they took parts of them. They took their DNA and they made it into sperm. And they mutated the man from the woman, but they put their sperm that is in the image of them and put it in the man. So what they did was the man had sex with this energy being. And when that man has sex, stick this penis in her hymen, which was never meant to be broke. This is the point of being a virgin. When they broke that hymen, this is what caused us to have cramps and blood and headaches and all of that. So when the man had sex with the woman, the man put his sperm in her. And this is how we got human babies. Because when these human babies came out of the woman, 144,000, 72,000 chromosomes owns with the Nephilims. Because the man's sperm is in their image. And 72,000 is of the angels. This is why we have intuitions. We have inner thoughts. We have our higher selves because our mother is still with us in a sense. She's still with us because she is still part of us because she birthed us. But the fact that the father, the one that invaded, he's not our father really, but man and woman. The father took the mother away. So all we know is about the father. We don't even know how we was developed. All we know is that I don't even know because I haven't thought about it in a long time. But if you notice, they took away who actually gave birth to us? The only thing we know is that we was created. How we was created from dirt? And that's the case. How come you can't take dirt now and just make a fucking baby? Why do you need a woman to make a baby? Why you just can't take dirt? If God uses dirt to make a baby, why we still can't use that same tradition today and make dirt out of babies? If God uses all these things and uses a man's womb, how come a God can't use a man's rib to create another human being? If God needed Adam's rib to create a woman, how come men can't create women if he created a woman? If Adam can create Eve with his rib, that means he can create Tisha, he can create Diane, he can create Emmett, he can create Tom. He can create anything with his rib because his rib gives life. Right? Obviously that story is made up. Because if Adam's rib made Eve, why Eve the one got to open up her leg and give all the rest of the babies? But Adam was the one who brought her here with a rib. Why can't all babies be made from ribs? Why they got to come out of the vagina? And why men can't have babies? But Adam had Eve though. And please don't give me all God did that to Adam. No. If God did that to Adam, why God didn't do that to all men? You know what I'm saying? People don't think like that. Even my grandbaby saying, I have you thinking shit like that. So y'all, that's why I said we've been lied to, people. And in order to get out of this lie, it is so beyond until the thing that you believed your whole entire life, you'll be like, what? It's there. So I'm not saying that men don't matter. But what I'm trying to say is that y'all was created to oppress the woman. Just like the Orthodox Jews was made to oppress the woman. The Christianity and religion was made to oppress the woman. Because the woman give life. And everything about this life is to show a woman that she don't give nothing. Think about it. Even now, God is a male. A woman can't even preach in the church. Nothing. We have no say so. And then when you put us in the government seat, in the senator seat, they put the wrong kind of women in there. It's like the real women that is of this dimension, they would never give us the time of day. Do you see how I talk? Do you think I'm going to go into the world with a voice like me with millions and billions of followers? The way that I talk and the way that I am, do you think that I'm going to live long? No. And they would never allow someone like me to get into the mainstream. I would never become a singer. You know what kind of music I would make? They know what they're doing. This is why we got to sit back. And men, y'all better start treating these women better. Because eventually our mother's going to come and get us. And there won't be no more feminine energy on the earth. And who's going to love you? Who's going to support you? Who's going to hold you in their arms? Who's going to feed you? Who's going to tell you everything is so okay? Who's going to give you that loving support that you need? Who's going to open up that door and say, hey, baby? Once that feminine energy is gone off of this earth, men, and the way y'all treat women, it's going to get to the point where y'all going to be on your knees praying to see a woman. And I know y'all saying, what the fuck she talking about? I would never feel with her. You see how many men today is missing their mothers that done died? They are drug addicts. They are alcoholics. They are mentally fucked up because they lost their mother. Now imagine losing feminine energy on this earth altogether, where you would never have for the rest of your life the love of a woman. What you gonna do? Fucking ass for the rest of your life? Oh, they doing that now, ain't they? Yeah, y'all doing it now. Okay.